Hello, Scorpios. Oh my gosh, I just got a download. Welcome to Josie K Tarot. I'm Josie K, and this is the first half of January 2019 reading. I'm going to open this reading up to those whom need it the most. Spirit, please guide me with spiritual advice and clarification regarding this particular Scorpio energy that I'm feeling for the first half of January 2019. Dear Lord, Spirit Guides, and Angels. All right. So, I'm going to get to this deck in a minute. I'm going to quick show the overall energies I am feeling for this particular Scorpio for this general reading. And thank you to those of you who let me know that these are indeed your energies and or your reading. Okay, we've got a masculine energy here is what I'm feeling. I normally don't know for sure what that is. That could sometimes be a caring, loving, giving, motherly energy, but I feel like there is someone here who's financially abundant and secure, maybe a business leader or owner. This Scorpio is trying to find clarity about this person. Now, this could be someone who you work with. You're trying to find clarity about business, advancing in business, and or this is you connecting Scorpios with someone who's financially abundant and secure. Now, right behind those cards, Spirit is warning the Scorpio of lies and deceit. So it could be that Scorpio is carrying these energies, someone that Scorpio is connecting with is carrying these energies, or the connection between the two of you is being represented by those energies. So there's a need to get to the truth of a situation, and Spirit saying it will come in time. Okay, so in the first week of January 2019, we have a Scorpio energy who is carrying the energies or is surrounded by the energies of the fox. Sly and cunning behavior and or manipulation. This Scorpio is unsure of an old connection. Something that they used to think was a karmic connection, was a soulmate path, could be a soul career. But something turned into a burden. I think it's the inability to get clear about the connection that felt burdening to this Scorpio. This Scorpio will be, in the first week and a half or two of January 2019, receiving an unexpected message. But in their thoughts, they're sweeping away from the confusion. I feel like they're either seeing someone as not being completely truthful, or they're sweeping away from the confusion regarding someone because it feels like they're not being completely honest in some way. This Scorpio, by the second week of January 2019, is actually starting to feel burdened because of the communication, because of the thoughts regarding another. So they are praying, hopefully, because you guys have the compass energies, to be guided in the correct path and to be clear about that path. By mid-January 2019, we have a Scorpio here who's saying, I'm bringing an end to the burden. I'm bringing an end to a connection that caused for me to feel burdened. I am researching a new chapter of my life, a new direction, a new path, a new journey, a new adventure in 2019. So this particular Scorpio energy is feeling anxious with the mice because maybe something does finally come to an end by mid-January 2019, and this Scorpio is having a hard time letting go. The anxiety may be that, okay, I did let go, or something did come to an end. Now how do I turn around and look for a better direction for myself? Pardon me. So I'm bringing in the Sacred Circle Tarot by Anna Franklin and Paul Mason, and I'm doing a circle spread. So in the center of the circle spread for this particular Scorpio energy, sun, moon, or rising, male or female, right off the bat, you guys are being blessed with the energies of the Four of Wands. So this is advice to work on your home, your business, your day-to-day life. Make sure you are happy and content in your own solid foundation beneath you. In your thoughts, we have the Two of Swords. There is a Scorpio here who is indecisive. They're in opposition of which way to go, of how do I cut away from one path, recognize my truth, and step into a brand new path ahead. So in the relationship sector of the circle spread, representing the first week and a half or two of January 2019 for this Scorpio, we have the Six of Discs, a bounty of financial abundance and security. So we do have a Scorpio here who might be in opposition with others or in their own thoughts about their solid foundation, their financial abundance and security. They may be thinking about sweeping away from a path financially that's been burdening them, and they're willing to pray and do research to bring an end to this burden. There's anxiety about moving forward, but Spirit's saying as you connect with new people in different departments, different buildings, organizations, as you create something in your own path, like a small business in the evenings or weekends, as you work on a hobby, gift, talent, or skill, you will begin to see a bounty of success show up in the relationships sector involving others. So in your creative aspects position, by, we'll say the second or third week of January 2019, this Scorpio is with the Ace of Swords being blessed with their truth, seeing their truth, knowing their truth, stepping beyond their fears to go into a new direction while simultaneously cutting away with this double-edged sword an old path, an old job, an old career, getting to the truth that I'm tired of sitting in opposition, waiting on a bounty of financial abundance. And I'm going to use my intellect to get to the truth of a situation. And as I take action in the actions position, I'm going to use the Seven of Swords energies to connect with others in a very diplomatic and kind way. I'm going to walk away in the highest, best way from what was burdening me. I'm going to diplomatically speak my truth about my financial position and not be afraid to come out of my head and focus on a new direction, testing out new avenues. This Scorpio has the Lord energies and the number 4, stepping into a new path, a new direction, manifesting a new path into a solid foundation. Starting to see the insects and the animals show up and manifesting new connections in a new direction, coming out of opposition and recognizing how to develop a bounty of abundance and prosperity in the first half of January 2019. Somebody may feel a little bit defeated because things didn't turn out the way they had hoped. But that's just subconscious thoughts. Spirit's saying, continue to tell yourself in the first half of January 2019, Scorpio, that you are manifesting a more solid foundation ahead of you. And there will be a bounty of prosperity and joy. Just diplomatically speak your truth, if even to yourself first. In your day-to-day aspects position, we have the Lover's energy, dealing with maybe a Gemini or someone who has Gemini in their chart. Speaking your truth to another about a passionate connection. Wanting to develop a solid foundation. Fearing the energies of defeat. But Spirit's saying, communicate diplomatically about what you want so you can come out of opposition and indecision is what I was trying to say. Don't be afraid to move into a new direction, to start a new chapter. If things don't work out, it's because they weren't meant to work out. Why weren't they meant to work out? Because Spirit's saying we're trying to give you the strength to acknowledge the energies of the Nine of Cups. Your wishes coming true as you are developing a new chapter in your life. Financial stability and stability internally when it comes to peace, joy, contentment, happiness, and fulfillment. Diplomatically going toward your stability as you focus on a solid foundation, speaking your truth with others about what it is you're passionate about, and coming out of confusion and not being afraid to step into a new direction. It's not about defeat. It's about finding that bounty in the chapter ahead. So in a 3-card summary to my right with the same Sacred Circle Tarot, we've got the King of Swords energies. Again, we could have an air sign, Libra, Aquarius, or Gemini, or someone who has this in their chart. It could be someone who has the energies of sharp words and intensity. We have a Scorpio here who's focused more on what transpired in the past, but those cups are empty. Open yourself to the blessings that are already currently in your life day to day. Take some time out to lay down the sword of protect and defend, and to think about what is best for you. Do I stay in this chapter, or is it time to create a new? And the High Priest is saying you've made it a long way, Scorpio. Give yourself a pat on the back. Don't be afraid to follow the moon of hope. Whoops. Yes. Into the right direction. Watch for signs and messages. Spirit will help for you to free yourself from indecision. Don't worry about finances at this time, because you could slow your ability to develop a new path for yourself. However this new path is transpiring in your life, poverty consciousness will hold you back. You have the devil energies. The druid energies. So this is like the magician. You have all elements through your knowledge and experience. You have acquired earth, water, fire, and air to decide, do I want to fight this battle anymore, or am I going to turn and walk away from the rivalry? Yes, because this Scorpio feels like they're in bondage, whether it's physically, mentally, emotionally, spiritually, and they're trying to find a way to become the lady energy within, where you can take the smallest, most beautiful things in life and manifest something wonderful with your own 2 hands. A creative project, a creative direction. You cannot force a happily ever after, was a message to whomever that applies to. Now, in the next 2 to 3 weeks, the first 2 to 3 weeks of January 2019, Spirit's asking the Scorpio to please figure out who and or what you want to dedicate yourself to, and focus on that one person, place, circumstance, or situation. They're helping you out with the major arcana, the Chariot, and are giving you the strength to find that new direction. There's a Scorpio here who may be wanting to devote themselves to a new financial or creative path that does have potential, and you're going to realize that in the next couple weeks. There could be someone who has a potential connection that's a little bit passionate with someone who is a business leader, owner, who may have Earth in their chart, Virgo, Taurus, or Capricorn. But for some Scorpios, Spirit's trying to guide you into the path of your creativity and finances, to get excited about a new journey ahead, so that you can connect, if you are single, with someone who is a leader, who's very exciting, fun, someone very goal-orientated, or Spirit's asking you to carry these energies to move forward towards a creative project, a new beginning in your life regarding career and finances or creativity, okay? There's a lot of delusion here, and Spirit saying that needs to be sacrificed so that you can put all of your attention and focus into what you are manifesting with the shaman energies. The High Priestess is going to bring you the truth. Look at that. As you ask the questions, as you express your desires, they're giving you the strength in the first 2 to 3 weeks of January 2018, Scorpio, to recognize who and or what will be the most solid, happy foundation for you and with you and beneath you. Things are gonna change. It's like this Scorpio is afraid of change, but this change is inevitable with the Tower here. So they're saying by mid, maybe even to end of January 2019, hope, wish, and pray to Spirit for a new beginning, a new path, a new journey, and ground yourself. Listen to your intuition as you recognize that something has burnt away, that the path is over, and now it's time for a rebirth. There's definitely a Scorpio energy that by mid-January 2019 is finding solace, is getting beyond the energies of defeat, feeling defeated, and they are leaving a path behind happily that no longer serves them. They're bringing an end to an old chapter. And because they are having the strength to do so within, they are developing great happiness and stability in a new direction. Wow. So let's bring in, to close with, the Archangel Michael Oracle deck by Doreen Virtue. Please, dear Lord, Spirit, Guides, and Angels, for those born under the sun sign, moon sign, and or rising sign of Scorpio for the first half of December 2019. So if you're having a hard time cutting away from what was and moving into a new direction, Spirit's saying know that the situation has already resolved itself. Spirit knows about the ending. They're waiting for you to get clear and truthful with yourself, and then to speak your truth with others about what you're trying to manifest in your journey ahead in the first half of January 2019. And as you stand strong in your path, you will indeed start to recognize the energies of stability, happiness, and fulfillment. So remember to walk away from whatever burdens there are in a very diplomatic and kind fashion, and to get excited about a solid future. A solid future. Okay. Whew. So the prayer for the first half of January 2019 for Scorpios is, I give any worries, any cares and concerns to you in exchange for true peace in all ways. Thank you for resolving this situation in a divine and perfect way. Wow, I can't wait to hear how that goes. Keep in touch. Let me know. If you'd like a personal reading, I'm available at my email, which is josiek42@gmail.com, and my price list is below. Happy New Year. Take care, and God bless.